Alright, this is another 2 versus 2 replay starring myself. This is a Diamond League replay. It is laddered. I am red. No. I am Protoss. I am Decius, and my ally is a Protoss, and his name is Wheathead. Enemies are Zerg, Forand, and Terran Bombay. This is a pretty long game, so you're in for a treat. Speed up the beginning a little bit. Alright, we know that Forand is not going for the pool off the bat. Now he is. I'll slow it down just so we don't miss anything. Alright, pretty standard build on all fronts, except we got multiple gateways at once from Wheathead. We got a scouting SCV from Bombay. And I chased him out, going for another pylon and bringing out a Zealot. Bringing out my cybernetics core as well. Everybody's a bit slow this game. I mean, spawning pool isn't even done. Neither is Bombay's Rax. Bombay's holding on to the Zelnaga tower so that he can get vision in case anything should come, and rightly so because they don't have very many units to defend with. But Terran is alright because he's closed it in, and Zerg is alright because he can always spawn Zerglings if he ever needs to. And he's getting a spine crawler just in case. So I'm consistently producing Zealots, so is my ally. Looks like we're going to go for an initial Zealot push. I'm putting out a Twilight Council. That either means Templars, or I'm looking to speed up my Zealots and also upgrade Blink for my Stalkers. Okay, we got Reapers coming out on Bombay's side, so he's going to do a very late harass, or maybe he's just going to try to mass produce Reapers. I don't know. But it's pretty late in the game to be producing Reapers. I believe I was random as well, so I don't know if my ally was random. I don't think so. I think he was Protoss, so Bombay is probably hoping to harass the Protoss with the Reaper. And we don't have any Stalkers, so, and we're just doing a Zealot rush. I don't think we've scouted them, so we have no idea which side who is on. I think we do know there's a Zerg and a Terran, but this will not fare well, I don't think, because 2 spine crawlers there will just eat our Zealots. And there's not much else we can do with them, I guess. We could try to go for the Terran, but well, we got 1 spine crawler down, and that's about it. Okay, here come the Reapers. And they're just hopping away. Looks like they're going for me. These Zealots don't have any hope, so I'm not going to focus on them. And they're going for my mineral line. They're going to have a good time there. And the roaches are moving forward. Got 1 Stalker coming. I'm trying to speed up another Stalker. Now Stalkers are just great against Reapers. Reapers It takes like 4 Reapers to kill 1 Stalker, and that Stalker will probably pick off 1 Reaper in that. So 2 Stalkers, they have to run away from it. So Stalkers are just the perfect defense against Reapers. Nothing they can do about it. Follow this harass. We got some roaches coming in too now. Not good. See, I don't have any units. Not many at all. Where are those Reapers? Whew! What is that? 7 Reapers. This should hurt. A lot of action going on. Looks like these roaches will get killed. And let's see the Reaper harass here. Roaches are dead. Allies got his Stalkers ready. As soon as those guys show up, they're in for a surprise, because even though he's got a lot of Reapers, those Stalkers will just rape them. Yeah, and he has to run. Nothing he can do about it. Once those guys get blink, they will just destroy those Reapers. So he's going to go for the other side now. I am upgrading speed on my Z-Lot. Upgrading my gateways to warp gates. Sped up Z-Lots will also be able to take out Reapers. Oh, and there they are. They're going for the expansion. So he's finding a lot of ways to harass both our bases. Definitely going to go for the main or the units. Yeah, he's lost the majority of his Reapers. You just see how the Stalkers just hurt them, and he only has 1 left. And I'm warping in some Stalkers and Z-Lots and some more gateways. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I guess I'm sending these Z-Lots in the hope that... the fuck is this one doing? I don't know. Anyway, in the hope that he invested so much on Reapers that he doesn't have much to defend with. Which was actually an accurate bet, but the problem is those Reapers now, I mean, even though they're weak against units, with that many of them, it's just not a good situation. But I take out this supply depot anyway. And let's see. A lot of Stalkers on their way here. We see some Reapers coming for another harass. Well, just 1 there, not doing much. He's not going to get far with those Stalkers there, but let's see what's going on here. Alright, so my ally, Weed Head, is going to decide who to go for now. And again, those Reapers won't do much against those Stalkers, but he does have Marines and Roaches, so it's got to back off. Those will not do much. And I've got some upgraded Z-Lots on their way as well. Whoa, and those Reapers are going to do some major harassment. So there's an attack going on here, and some Reapers over here. But those Roaches are doing a good job too. So actually this isn't looking too good for Red, but he's moving on in. Yeah, I guess with 12 Reapers you can't do much, but let's see what's happening. I think I was distracted focusing on this side, and yeah, he just really quickly took out my units. All of my probes are gone, basically. I don't have... Oh, I do have a lot of money. I have to warp in Z-Lots, though, because I don't have even enough for 1 more Stalker. Thank God they're sped up, otherwise he would have a field day with me. Looks like he's distracted with his base, so he wasn't microing his Reapers very well. But anyway, they're taken out. Ally sending some Stalkers to help, but that is not needed. And let's see what's going on here. Okay. Forand is moving some Spine Crawlers. He has Hydralisks, and what is he building? More Hydralisks. So a lot of Hydralisks coming out. ton of Marauders coming out as well. He's just going organic. I think he's building some... upgrading a tanks before he even builds a tank, and they're both trying to upgrade out here. Weedhead has not expanded into his natural quite yet. He's just mass producing stalkers, which is probably a really good idea, and I'm slowly trying to produce some more money. Probably afraid of another harass, but I guess the zealots there are just staying there for that purpose. Does he have blink yet? That's yes, he does. So blink is very, very useful at this point. So I'm telling him to regroup here. Finally got my expansion out. And yeah, we're getting a lot of Hydras on Foran's side. Now, this is something that I think is a mistake that a lot of people make, and I think it's this thing where they solely rely on Hydras as a ground force. They're not the same Hydras they were in Starcraft 1. They cannot do that, according to me. I've seen so many games where a Zerg player just mass produces Hydras, and he's using them as a ground force, and they just don't work. You need roaches or something else in the ground force for it to work. It will not work. They're just not that strong, so throw in some roaches. I always do that, I think, nowadays, unless I'm going for just a pure anti-air situation. Yeah, I'm not making money very quick, so I can't make very many units, but I'm trying to pull out the zealots to help out my ally. And I think we just avoid his expansion and just go directly for his main. Nice blink, lets my zealots through, and yeah, we're gonna get his mineral line too now. But I mean, here's an example. Look at how many more Hydras he has or had, and they're all dead. You know, if he had roaches, he would have been in a way better position. And yeah, zealots are really, really good for the mineral line. So I sort of leave the Hydras as soon as I can and run to the mineral line, because the more probes or drones we destroy here, the better we'll be in the next couple of minutes. So yeah, these stalkers are just doing, oh, they're upgraded, that's why. They're just doing really well, way stronger than you would have anticipated they would be. And there we go, some roaches coming out too now. And we're both got a pylon here, warping them in. As I've said in another replay, I think this is one of the coolest abilities that Zerg has. They can warp their whole army right next to the enemy. It's just great. Great, great, great. So Foran got hurt here, but his expansion is still going great. I am still producing probes, but just not making enough money. I think I spent all my money on zealots to make sure that we crippled his initial wave. Yeah, I'm just pumping out zealots as quickly as I possibly can so that we don't allow them to get too much time. And yeah, we just avoid their spine crawlers and run up. Good placement of the tank, but zealots will make short work of it and go straight for the mineral line again. Allies just doing great, keeping them away from me while I decimate his mineral line. Just great action. And I want to get this so badly. We got some more units in here. I'm finally getting some more probes out, and Red is sending some help for his ally now.